there, Miss Huxtables. Hope all is well. Wanted to come to you guys today to talk about two other vitamin supplements that I've been using that I mentioned a while ago and I've been getting a lot of questions about. So the first, and these are not directly linked in terms of their packaging. They're not hair, skin, and nail formulas. So they're just based on my own research. So this is Pygeum. I'm not sure if that's the correct pronunciation, but I say Pygeum and Saw Palmetto. This is by a company called Solaray. There's 120 vegetarian capsules in here. Got these at Whole Foods. There's 30 servings, so I guess you're supposed to take 4 of these a day. Is that recommended? 1 second, just so I can... Yeah, so the serving size, it says, is 4 a day, so this would last you a month, but I only take 1. It has fiber, okay, vitamin B6, zinc, saw palmetto, and then the Pygeum. So Pygeum as a supplement, it comes from the bark of trees. I think the correct name, scientific name, is africana prunus, I believe. I think it's sometimes known as plum trees, not traditional plum, but I think, and it grows in Africa, in certain areas, I think, of Asia and Australia as well, but most commonly in Africa. It's often used in African traditional medicine. The reason why I became interested in it is, I think it's the American Hair Loss Association is one of the only nonprofits geared towards researching hair loss, and there's no scientific research or proof or documentation saying that Pygeum is linked to preventing hair loss. But it has been used to help men that are suffering from enlarged prostate. And not to get too scientific, but you know, the hair grows in certain phases. And so this herb, Pygeum, is said to block DHT, which allows for the hair to continue to grow longer out of the follicle. So there's been no studies or proven results, but in men that have been tested and have suffered from male pattern baldness, which can sometimes hair loss as a result of enlarged prostate, they've seen certain trends or changes in hair loss problems in relationship to Pygeum. So I wanted to study and learn more about it and try taking it myself. Also because as I began to research herbs and supplements in terms of geographic regions, because I like to think of myself as a little anthropologist, I was having a hard time finding herbs and supplements that have an origin in the continent of Africa. And so this was one that I found, the bark that has been used, and I found that really fascinating and I wanted to try it for myself. Saw palmetto is more typically found in some hair, skin, and nail formulas, and a lot of times they come together. But what was I going to say? Like, I think horsetail or silica, stinging nettle root, burdock root, a lot of those are more typically now starting to come up in the hair formulas, and I haven't seen the Pygeum as much. But I think some kind of more Afrocentric based companies that I've seen online do have it in their supplements. So I wanted to learn more. I've only been taking 1 a month. It's not enough, and I'm not a chemist to isolate and say that it's the reason for X, Y, and Z. But I was curious and just wanted to see if I had any side effects, which I didn't, or have any problems with it. So it does come in a gel cap form, this company. You can break it open and put the powder in smoothies or yogurt or your cereal or whatever. And it's very easy to swallow because it comes in that format. So they've been fairly easy to take. I'm not sure why the daily dosage of this is 4 a day. I've only been taking 1, so I haven't been taking that much as well. Primarily because it has a lot of vitamin C. If I were to take 4 a day, it has 1,000% of the daily value, which I just didn't need. But it also has zinc. A few of my books that I've been reading on hair really talk about the deficiencies of zinc and iron and how that prohibits hair from growing as much as possible, or as much as it has the potential to. So it's always great to get a little bit of extra zinc as well. So I wanted to talk about that. If you guys have any comments or questions, please comment below. If you are studying alternative medicine, or you're in med school, or you know somebody that takes this, or you know somebody that practices Eastern or other forms of medicine, please comment below, because I'm always interested in learning more myself. But just wanted to update you guys on that. And I think this often isn't discussed that much. So, and then also I want to talk about Trader Joe's actually has a really good line of vitamins that are fairly affordable and have pretty good like ethical standards. And I never thought to look in Trader Joe's for supplements until I started going to my personal trainer, and she told me that if I was going to start to do weightlifting and the things that she's working with me on, I needed to take calcium. And I've been told before by the doctor and my gynecologist I needed to take calcium, and I just don't. So she recommended this one from Trader Joe's, and when I was in Trader Joe's I was like, oh cool. And I believe they have a Saw Palmetto formula in Trader Joe's as well that was pretty affordable, but I had already bought this one so I didn't buy it. I want to say this is like under 10 bucks. They're really affordable and have a great line of products. So these are gluten-free. This is what she told me to get, so this is why I started taking this. It's calcium, magnesium, and vitamin D. As I've talked before, a lot of black women, including my sister at one point, sometimes suffer from a vitamin D deficiency. So if you're in a geographic region where you're not getting a lot of sunlight, you might want to try these out as well. And it's always great for women, always great to make sure you're getting your calcium. I don't like milk, I don't like yogurt, I don't like a lot of calcium-rich foods traditionally. And so it's great to take a calcium supplement, and I've been told multiple times by doctors I should be doing so. And what I also like about theirs is, as you can see, it says in a green food-based dietary supplement. So you always want to look for things like that that say it's going to be easier for your body to digest and recognize and process. So this says to take 1 tablet daily with or between meals, or you can take more. So I do take one of these at night. If I remember, or if I have it in my purse, I'll try to take one with my lunch or with my breakfast in the morning before I'm going to go train or something. So that's great. And then just to show you guys the ingredient breakdown, yay, vitamin D, calcium, the magnesium, sorry I can't read, stinging nettles, horsetail, and spirulina. So as you can see, once again, even though this isn't a hair, skin, and nail formula, you do find the presence of horsetail. You see in parentheses it says the whole herb, and stinging nettle. So those are also linked to and oftentimes found in many hair, skin, and nail supplements. So I think this one's a great one to take as well, and you can never have, you know, you definitely as a woman want to have calcium. Especially in my family, I know like my grandmother started suffering from osteoporosis and degenerative bone issues as she grew older. So you definitely want to make sure you're getting your calcium as a woman, especially if you're training or doing heavy weightlifting or certain things and you know that your diet really isn't reflecting that. So just wanted to recommend this one as well, and give a shout out to Trader Joe's. I can't remember if Trader Joe's had a hair, skin, and nail supplement, but next time I go I will definitely check it out and report back to you guys. But in their section with like hair products maybe, I think, and other things, it's a small little section. They did have a full display of different vitamins. So check out Trader Joe's if you haven't before. Very affordable, and I was pleased that they had green food-based vitamin supplements as well. So just wanted to give that a shout out, and I will see you guys in the next video. Please subscribe. Take care.